Hello, children. Welcome to another episode of Two Metalheads.
What's up, you
Let's
jerk?
open some cards.
Yes.
How about that? How about a pack of Brockham rock cards from 1991? What do you
Most of
think?
the most of the cards we have are from 1991, aren't they?
Yeah, these and the Pro Set and the Mega Metal are all from 1991.
They didn't do any other ones? Weird.
No, no, there was never another set of
Uh,
rock cards. Again,
Probably
there's
great.
like some pop ones and
Yeah.
shit, but like nothing where I'd be like, oh, I want to fucking open that on camera.
Yeah, I get it. All right.
Other than if you find like other Kiss cards, but those are all fucking super expensive now because they're like Kiss fans are fucking out of their minds.
Yeah. Well,
So you get all those old packs of cards, and it's like fucking $100 for a box of unopened packs.
jeez.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah. Oh well. All right, so let's do this then.
Rock and Rock cards. We've opened these, but haven't opened them in a while. Good stuff in here. Hoping for a Tony Iommi.
Did you ever listen to those bands that we had said last time?
Yes.
I don't
Oh,
remember the name of
forget.
it.
There was one that was okay. There was one that said that they were like a southern rock band, and they
Yeah.
really weren't.
No.
They were kind of just like meh. But then there was another one that was okay.
Okay. I
So
don't know.
whatever that fucking mega metal opening video where it was like, oh, here's a couple bands that look like they might be worth something. One of them was meh, and one of them was all right.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Get rid of these. Random. I think I got a
Wow, this one
sticker.
doesn't want to open. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's a little tricky to open that one. I don't know if I count this. Is this a sticker? I don't know if I should count the sticker as a card or not.
Yeah,
All right, so I won't show everybody yet. You have to wait.
get rid of the fucking game piece. Eat my dick. All right. I guess I'll start.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got Mark Slaughter.
Oh, nice. It's a hard one to see. The dark picture.
It is a kind of sort of blurry pick.
The way his pants are, it just looks like his wang's hanging out.
I was thinking exactly. He's almost got like a cod piece going down the front of his fucking pantaloons there. This fucking hog. He's got a Peter North dick. Mark's laughter from the band Slafter.
Yippee. And mine is the sticker, and it's a Souls of Black.
Nice.
Cool sticker. There's nothing on the
Great
back.
artwork.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like that.
Great artwork. I love that album too, man.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I got Dave Snake Sabo
Ah, yes.
from Skid Row.
Nice.
Influences are Judas Priest, Kiss, Aerosmith, Van Halen, Iron Maiden, and Randy Rhoads.
Hmm.
What do you got?
I have John Lord.
From Deep Purple.
The weird picture.
I
Trying to,
believe he has passed on.
that sounds right. I believe
He
you're right.
was also in Whitesnake. He was the original key player for Whitesnake.
Here, read what it says. Damn it, my lighting just got really bad. Trying to light up it. Is that better? Is that better or worse?
About the same.
Let's see what it says here. Lord is founding member of Deep Purple, Current guitarist Richie Blackmore. Oh, it does say he joined Whitesnake. Uh, oh wow, in 1976.
That's right. He was there from the beginning, and I think he was there up until Slide It In. Giggity.
Giggity.
I love all that old Deep Purple, White Snake rather. Um,
Yeah,
the
pop
stuff
rock.
before the 1987 record. That shit's good, man.
It is. Yeah.
I got, and it's funny because we just released a video of the Mega Metal cards where you got a really blurry live picture of Skid Row.
Yeah.
I got a really fucking blurry live picture of Skid Row.
Yeah.
Big fucking crowd. I bet it was a good show. But yeah, that's there you go. Skid Row.
Which makes my next card kind of convenient. Sebastian Bach.
There you go.
Not a whole lot in the back. He's from Toronto, Canada.
Yes, he is.
Doesn't he
From
live?
Canada.
Doesn't he live in Jersey?
And what's that?
Doesn't he live in Jersey?
I think he lives in California. The rest of the guys, Dave and Rachel, were both from Jersey. And I just did an episode of the Rock Fantasy Files not too long ago where we talked about albums that we love from 1989. And my top favorite album from 1989 was the Skid Row self-titled. And Steve was telling me that Scotty Hill and Rob Affuso, the other guitar player and the drummer from Skid Row, used to come into Rock Fantasy all the time back in the day. They were like Middletown guys.
Huh. Hmm.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We got
I've got Nick Menza, rest in peace.
oh
Former Megadeth drummer. He died on stage playing drums.
yeah. Did he have a heart attack?
He had a heart attack behind the kit. Pretty fucking cool way to go.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. If
I'm
it
sure some people in the crowd were traumatized by that, but pretty cool fucking way to go, man. He fucking died doing what he loved doing.
who was he playing with?
I think he just had like his own band at that point.
Okay. Yeah.
He might have been doing playing the Rust in Peace album or whatever. Did you just see the article that went around not too long ago, maybe a week ago, from Marty Friedman, where he talked about, there was like a Rust in Peace era lineup reunion thing that was about to happen, but the money that Dave offered those guys was like laughable.
Well, he did a show with them in Japan, I think.
He did, yeah. He played one, maybe two gigs with Megadeth in Japan, but there was going to be a whole Rust in Peace era reunion.
Like with who though? The only guy that is missing is Marty Friedman, really, and Dave Menz is dead.
No, this is before Nick died.
Oh, okay.
This is before Nick died. There was going to be a reunion, I think, before the Dystopia record.
I mean, that would have been gigantic money for the bands. He could have probably offered them decent money.
Apparently, he offered them fucking dog shit.
Hmm. I mean, I guess it depends
And
on
that's why it never happened.
so maybe he offered him something better to do the shows in Japan.
Maybe either that or Marty was like, you know what, dude, I'll just jump up there with you and do some songs,
I
like
mean,
whatever.
he lives in Japan, so
Yeah,
hmm,
you're in my neck of the woods. I'll just do it.
maybe. All right. Well, let's see what do I got here. Uh, Greg Christian.
Bass player from Testament.
Yep. Yeah.
Good shit. Good bass player.
Yes. What is he doing now?
Whole lot of nothing. I follow him on Facebook, and every now and again he goes on like a weird rant. I feel like he might be either drinking or doing some fucking foreign substances, and just kind of goes on a rant about how mad he is about Testament.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it seems like he's got a whole lot of nothing going on.
Yeah.
Warrior Soul was never a big fan of these guys. I've heard their stuff. Don't like the singer's voice. Not my cup of
Singer?
tea.
Who's the
What's
singer?
that?
Who's the singer?
Corey Clark.
I don't know those guys.
They didn't get really big. They were kind of like underground big.
Hmm. Yeah.
Nothing really to fucking write home about. The singer was in the band Trouble, who I love,
Oh, okay.
for 5 minutes and did a live album with them, and it is fucking terrible.
Really? Hmm.
Terrible.
That sucks.
I'm surprised the rest of the band let it fucking get released because he sounds like dog shit on it.
Hmm. Huh. Alex John Such.
There you go.
Yeah,
Bass player from Bon Jovi, rest in peace.
trying to get the lighting better, but maybe I should turn on my regular light. Hang on.
Apparently, he really didn't do a whole hell of a lot of writing for the band. He just kind of was the live guy.
Yeah, it seems like he didn't do a lot on the albums. See if that's, is
No,
that better or worse?
it's actually a little worse. There you go. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and then
Who
he
do I-
died. He died not that long ago. So
Yeah, he just recently passed away. I've got Mr. Eric Brittingham from Cinderella.
look at that hairdo.
That is some fucking head of hair on that dude.
The helmet.
Bass player. Um,
This stupid shirt.
that is a terrible fucking shirt. Blonde bassist Eric Brittingham says that success hasn't changed his outlook on life one bit. It's great to make records that sell, he says, but you can't let that change who you are. You still have to have time to spend with the kids who've made you a success. Eric also says that playing the Moscow Music Peace Festival in 1989 was one of his career highlights.
Spend time with the kids that made you what? His
Sure,
his kids or the kids that listen to the music?
sure. All the kids, the ones that made you a success.
The warm
Who's that Megan and what's this law?
Oh boy. Pete Reven
Who the fuck is that?
from Salty Dog.
Oh, no wonder.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. I refuse to listen to a band named Salty Dog.
Wasn't one of the bands last time like a horrible name and they had to change it to just the initials?
Yes, Disneyland After Dark,
Oh yeah,
DAD.
stupid name. Uh,
Terrible.
oh boy. Wait to hear this. He's the son of a famous Canadian Australian magician. Salty
Ah,
Dog's guitarist, he's the guitarist, uh, grew up on stage as his father's assistant. He started juggling and doing magic tricks at the age of 3.
I
Sure.
bet he did.
After picking up a guitar at 15 and emulating his heroes, Jeff Beck, Jimi Hendrix, and bluesman Blind Willie Johnson, Pete was soon hanging out in LA where he joined, I don't know how to say that name, the guys from Salty Dog.
Okay. Good for him.
Yeah, I felt like I just
Doing magic
wasted a
at
lot of
3 years
time
old.
reading that.
Doing magic at fucking 3 years old.
Sure.
Here, make the little worm disappear.
Rub the magic eel.
It's gonna spit at you. It's a magic trick. I got another Mark Slaughter.
Oh, wow. Oh, him with the guitar.
Yeah, rocking a Les Paul.
Hmm. That looks like that must be an older one.
With his wide octave range and vocal prowess, Mark Slaughter has quickly become one of the leading frontmen of rock and roll. Whether on stage or in the studio, Mark never holds back. The idea of Slaughter is to bring emotion back into rock and roll. All of our songs have a real bluesy feel with a definite melodic bass. It's downright hard, nasty, and loud, just the way we like it.
Giggity goo.
Gig. All right.
I have Brian Johnson. AC.
I lad from ACDC.
There we go.
Great singer.
Yeah. Joined AC/DC in 1980 after the death of singer Bon Scott. Uh, that's pretty much it.
I always like Brian Johnson a little better than Bon Scott. I know there's going to be people that hear that and go, dude, what are you on fucking drugs?
Yes.
First of all, yes. Second of all, I just like Brian Johnson's voice better. The first ACDC I ever heard was the Back in Black album. I just prefer Brian Johnson's scream.
I
He's
mean,
fucking great.
he's also been there a lot longer.
Well, yeah, and that's not exactly his fault, but
Well, no, but from 1980 on, Bon Scott didn't really last that long.
yeah, he was only there for a few records, Bon Scott.
And they're
They're
not the
great
ones,
albums. I like the
yeah,
early shit.
but they're not the ones that you hear most of the time.
Not really,
What do you got?
other than Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
I got another Nick Menza.
Yeah. Hmm.
Somebody thought it was a great idea to tell him to strike a sexy pose leaning on his fucking side like that.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Recorded their latest album, Rust in Peace. Nick is a native of Hollywood and grew up around music. His dad was a famous jazz musician, which gave Nick the opportunity to study with top jazz drummers, including Jeff Porcaro. Nick says he can't decide whether he's more against the killing of dolphins or New Kids on the Block.
Uh,
Just put that one down.
I yeah, okay.
Right.
Bon Jovi.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. See what we can hear. Uh, um, right from the beginning in 1983, Bon Jovi, the band, has been one of rock and roll's greatest crowd pleasers. Formed by superstar singer-songwriter John Bon Jovi in New Jersey, the quintet also includes guitarist Richie Sambora, keyboardist David Bryan, bassist Alex John Such, and drummer Tico Torres. Yeah, okay.
Nice. I love that debut album.
Yeah.
I've got Eric Turner, guitar player from Warrant.
Is he the one that is no longer around?
That's a
Guitar
good
player
question.
died?
I am not sure.
I thought the guitar player died. I know the singer did.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's still with us or not.
Hmm.
But there you go, Eric Turner from Warrant.
Cool. Somehow, I have another Bon Jovi.
Oh shit.
Richie with his Guido tank top on. This basically says the same thing as the last card I just read. Or if it says the exact same thing, actually.
Yeah, sometimes the factoids on this one don't change.
Yeah.
I've got Rick Wright from Pink Floyd.
I was never into them.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. They got moments that I dig. The Animals album has a lot of really good bass playing on it, so I'll put that one on from time to time. It's not one I reach for often, but from time to time, it's decent stoner music. I
Hmm,
don't hate them. I don't love them. It is what it is.
fair enough. Um, boy. Kane Crothers?
Is that from the Dan Reed Network?
Kathmandu.
Ah, Kathmandu. Okay. I
Uh,
don't believe I've ever heard them.
it's a long road from playing in a successful West Coast ska band to becoming bassist in one of heavy metal's hottest new groups. But that's the path that LA native Kane Crothers has taken. Was convinced to change from ska to rock in early 1990 and joined Kathmandu.
Cool. Good for him.
I don't know what the ska band was, and I don't know who Kathmandu is either.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't give a fuck what the ska band was.
No, me neither. I remember that growing up, those shows. Ska,
Ska got pretty big when we were teenagers.
yeah, it was.
I got to admit, there's like one or two Mighty Mighty Boss Tone songs I don't mind.
Hmm, eh,
Rancid has a ska song here and there that I don't hate,
eh.
but overall, that shit's too happy for me.
Yeah, I don't like all the trumpets and crap.
The trumpets are pretty fucking terrible. Here's something that's not terrible.
Wow,
Motherfucking Testament.
got a lot of Testament today.
That is not terrible at all.
No, it's a good one.
Originally came together in the San Francisco Bay Area in 1983 under the name Legacy.
Mhm.
4 years later, Testament began with the release of their debut album Legacy, followed by the New Order and Practice What You Preach. Their latest LP, Souls of Black, shows their talent and versatility as well as their concern for world problems. Good stuff.
Jeff LeBar, Cinderella.
Jeff LeBar, rest in peace. Cinderella guitarist. He just passed away a couple years ago.
Let's see. Jeff LeBar has been influenced by rock stars such as Alice Cooper and Led Zeppelin. Yet he says my older brother was my big influence. Yeah, okay.
Cool. Here's a good one.
Oh,
Charlie Benante,
this is
current Pantera drummer and also Anthrax drummer, Charlie Benante.
hmm.
One of my favorite drummers, too. He's very underrated.
Yeah.
Very underrated. Very fast. Fucking really good with his hands. Charlie Benante fucking rules, man. Charlie is a multi-talented guy who loves drawing. Anthrax's infamous Knot Man is his creation. Charlie is also the uncle of bandmate Frank Bello. Charlie's favorite thing about being on tour is playing for the fans and meeting friends in other countries. His favorite pastime is being home alone with his guitar and writing songs. Yeah, I was going to bring that up. He's like one of the primary songwriters for Anthrax.
Huh. Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of what you hear in Anthrax, a lot of those riffs are Charlie's.
So here's a weird coincidence. Charlie's, I guess, nephew, Frank Bello.
There you go, Frankie Bello.
Uh,
Great bass player, nice guy too. I met him at a bass clinic he did at a Sam Ash in Edison, New Jersey. He was fucking so nice.
that's good. Let's see here. Uh, Bassist Frank Bello has a not so secret crush on Madonna. Well, that didn't age well. And
No,
made news when he sent her a special invitation to attend the band's West Coast shows, complete with limo, champagne, and backstage passes. Man, he really wanted to get in there.
he
Uh,
certainly did. I don't blame him back then.
Bello's first job in New York was working at his uncle's delicatessen. In addition to singing and playing his bass, uh, Frankie enjoys all kinds of sports, and he dislikes the hassle of traveling on tour, but loves playing to the fans. Fair enough. Did,
Oh,
did he get to? Did he get Madonna? Did she show up? I don't.
I don't think so. So
I can't see her going to an Anthrax show.
yeah, she likes metal.
Yeah.
She likes metal, and when she started her own record label, I believe it was Maverick Records. She was looking at several metal bands and several hardcore bands. I believe I remember Lou DiBella saying that she used to come to Sub Zero shows.
Huh. I didn't hear that one.
I believe I could be wrong, but there's something that is in the back of my fucking brain that I remember Lou DiBella posting on Facebook or
Okay.
MySpace or something where he talked about Madonna fucking coming to see them and I think maybe like scouting them for her label.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I hung out with him a bunch and that never came up, but we didn't really talk about Madonna, so
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, why would you bring up Madonna?
yeah.
And there's Scott Ian has a book out called I think it's called I'm the Man. And he talks about Madonna showing up to an Anthrax show. Probably could be the show that just talking about on the back of that card. And obviously, nothing ever happened there, unfortunately for Frankie. But
Oh well. We got
she looks like a fucking alien now.
yeah.
I got the Sisters of Mercy,
Yeah.
80s kind of goth band, very much in the influence or in the same kind of areas like The Cure
Yeah.
and Joy Division and stuff like that. I don't know why they're in this set. They don't really belong here, but there you go, Sisters of Mercy.
Fair enough. Let's see. I have Exodus.
Nice.
A good one.
Great band, good card.
Yeah. Uh, No Ballad. That's been the war cry of Anthrax since the band's formation in the San Francisco Bay Area in 1981.
You mean Exodus? You just said Anthrax.
I did say Anthrax, didn't I? Yeah,
Yes,
Exodus.
you did.
Yeah, no ballads.
And they've pretty much stuck to that.
Yeah.
Here's one that I don't give a fuck about. Bill Kreutzmann, percussionist for the Grateful Dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with this set of cards, the Grateful Dead cards are like the chase card that you want to get.
Why?
And this has got to be the fucking 10th one. I've gotten zero other members of the Grateful Dead. I've only gotten this asshole.
Go figure.
Yeah, I got a friend at the record store who'd want that.
AC/DC.
Chris Slade and Angus Young.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Really not much on the back here. Well, that's it.
My last one is
Ah, cool.
Iron Maiden sticker.
Nice.
Eddie and the Kid. So this is from No Prayer for the Dying era.
Cool. It's a good
I
one.
had that. I had a T-shirt with that Eddie on it from the No Prayer for the Dying tour. It's fucking great.
That's a cool yeah, that's a cool picture.
Absolutely.
Well, comment down below us. Like,
Yeah,
comment,
blow me
subscribe.
and blow him too.
Yeah. Comment, subscribe, do all this stuff. You know.
Is there any metal and rock cards that came out that I'm missing that I should fucking grab a box of? Leave a
Yeah.
comment for that because I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, I mean we still have some of the sets we've been opening, but I don't know, maybe there's like a yeah, maybe there's like a really metal one that we don't know
Yeah,
about.
maybe there's like an obscure one that I'm missing or something.
Yeah, let us know. Till next time. You metalhead.
Goodbye. Good evening.